I was editing the video and I realized that I accidentally deleted the part where I actually tell you what this video is going to be about. So as you read by the title, because you read it before you clicked on it, I am doing answers to questions that nobody asked me because I don't have enough followers for people to actually ask me the questions. So I asked these questions myself and I'm answering them myself, and that is how my life works. So enjoy. Okay, so quarantine, I guess it just speaks for itself. No one really likes quarantine, and it has messed up so many lives, hurt so many people, and obviously it's not like quarantine's a person, so like you can't lock it in jail or anything. But if you could, there would be an angry mob of billions of people running after that person. I don't like quarantine, and I don't know a single person in this entire 7.7 billion population of the planet, I don't know everybody, but you know what I mean, that actually enjoys quarantine. I guess some introverts, pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to be saying. I think that's the right word. It's like their everyday lives because they don't talk to anyone anyways. But like, I like talking to people. I like people. So quarantine is just, I can't do quarantine. So I can't wait for it to be over because we have been in here for half a year. Half a year. Half a year. I don't know how many times I need to say that, but it's half a year, guys. That's a long time. And it, like, the months fly by like that. And I'm doing remote learning for school. I was supposed to be starting middle school in person, like every other middle schooler in the entire world is supposed to. But here we are. So yeah, bottom line is, I don't like quarantine. My plans for YouTube. So I really want to someday at least have 100 subscribers, because right now I'm halfway there, but I've had my channel for a long time, and if you haven't watched my The Truth video, then you don't really know what I'm talking about. But I have had my channel for a really long time, a lot longer than you guys can actually see, because I deleted a ton of my videos. And I really thought when I first got it that I was going to be famous like that, and that it was going to be like everyone else that has 1 million followers, 5 million followers, 60 million followers and subscribers, but I only have 53. And I love all 53 of you, but to be honest, most of those people are my family and my friends, so I'm very thankful for their subscription. That sounded like I'm a medicine. But I definitely do wish that I had more followers that actually were interested in my channel. But one day, I am going, and I'm dedicated to having at least 100 followers, because I continue to post even though I don't have 1 million followers, 5 million followers, 60 million followers. And I'm very dedicated, and I know that one day I'm going to at least have 100 followers, and on that day I'm going to celebrate. I am going to have my mother buy me a cake because I cannot drive, and I am going to eat that cake, and I'm going to celebrate that I reached 100 followers. But until that day, I will continue to post, and I will continue to try to get people to like my videos. Okay, so this is a question that anyone who actually knows me already knows the answer to. I am going to go to college. I am going to start a business for, I'm not really positive what for yet, which is not my personality, but I really don't know. Then I'm going to move to London before I start my business, obviously, because it's going to be stationed in London. And I'm going to live there for the rest of my life as a happy little London girl. Yep, that's it. And they're incredibly big dreams, but you know, I know that one day I am going to get there. And I'm really excited for that day because I love London and I've never even been there. I just love the idea of living somewhere that's not here. Not that I don't like America and the United States and all that, but it's just, it's more fun to not live where you lived your whole life. Just a change. And I'm really excited to move to London, and I've already started saving my money, and I already have a plan, and I'm going to open an eco-friendly clothing business, and I am really excited. And if that doesn't happen, I'm still moving to London. So yeah. This is a simple question. My favorite YouTuber is Best Dressed. Ashley something. She never says her last name, which honestly I would understand. You guys don't know my last name either. And her entire channel is based off of fashion, and I just love her channel so much. And you guys need to go watch her. She swears a lot, so if you don't hear swearing a lot, just don't watch her.
Never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up, I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up, never gonna give, never gonna give you up, never gonna give.
This one's simple, and again, anyone who knows me knows exactly what the answer is. Billie Eilish. She is my favorite artist slash singer slash music writer slash composer slash nothing else. But I really like her, and I just put an amazing poster of her on the back of my wall that my mother got me from Five Below, surprisingly. But I also got this shirt from Five Below, and I love it so much. It's easy to be green. I'm not turning into that vegan teacher, the vegan teacher from TikTok. I'm not gonna force you to be a vegetarian, because if you don't want to be a vegetarian, you don't need to. If you don't want to be vegan, you don't need to, bro. Like, some people just can't. But yeah. So, sorry. I'm at my Tetsu's house. If you're watching this, hi. And so, you know, the girls are upstairs playing. But yeah, she's my favorite singer all time. I love her so much. I love her vibe. I love her songs. And I love how much she puts herself into her songs. This one's a good question. Okay, my role model. My role model for life is my mother, because I want to be just like her. I love her so much. She is my favorite person in the entire world. One of them, because I have many favorite people. But she's definitely at the top two. And but in terms of my fashion life, if I am going to open my business, my role model for that would be Best Dressed, because of how dedicated she is to her job and how much time she spends on it. So in that aspect, yes, she would be, but in my life aspect, it would definitely be my mother. Okay, I guess we kind of established this question and how do you feel about quarantine? It's going good. I have 2 friends, and it's definitely not my choice. I wouldn't choose to do remote rather than in person, and I really don't like remote learning. I'd rather be in person and be able to interact, because it's very hard to do certain things over the camera. Like, technical problems can ruin the whole class, the whole day, and then you can't join your classes, you can't hear anybody, they can't hear you, this and that and this and that, and it's a lot. And I don't have time for that, because I have a schedule to keep. I have classes to go to, and if I can't go to those classes or I'm late, they won't let me in. Because of the Zoom bombings, they won't let you in after 10 minutes unless you email them, which is not that hard, but you know what I mean. And so overall, it's going good, but I would definitely rather be in person, because I really don't like all the possibilities that remote learning can bring, and how you don't really know what's gonna happen, and that just bothers me. Okay, so I have my friends from school, and then in terms of my best friends, I have my best friends Anna and Trixie. I love them both so much, and they have been in my life for a really long time. They have always been with me. I've always been with them. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. And yeah, I don't have a ton of friends, but I'm grateful for the friends that I do have, and the people that surround me in my life, and the people that are there for me. sure a ton of people debate on. So it's very hard for me to tell a bad reality TV show from a good reality TV show that's kind of like a reality TV show, but also a mix of something else that I can't name. I'm not really sure what I'm saying, and I'm the one that's saying it. But I don't like those reality TV shows that like are so extra about everything. That's pretty much every reality TV show. But I like the reality TV shows that are like reality TV on a level of 5 out of 10. Do you get that? Like, I'm not crazy about the ones that are like really extra and kind of like slap it on way too much. But I am a fan of the ones like that are at a level of 5 or 7 that, you know what I mean? But I don't like those TV shows. The only kind of reality TV show that's at like a level 5, actually no, like a level 10, that I really know that I don't like is the ones that where kids are like yelling at their parents and calling them names and then like stomping off and slamming their doors, and their parents are like, "Would you like some hot chocolate, sweetie? I'm so sorry." Like, no. This kid just stomped up the stairs, called you names, and slammed the door. Why are you offering them hot chocolate and trying to be nice to them? Like, you're the parent, you take charge, you tell them what to do, and you are the boss of the house. And that's just it. I'm sorry, but that's just it. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. That's just it. And I know that's not real life, but I don't like the example that it sets for kids, that they can like call their parents names and yell at them and stomp around. My mom's always like, this is not a Disney Channel show. It's not. So that's one of the reality TV shows that I know that I definitely don't like. This is a really hard question, but I do remember crying really hard in the movie theaters at Black Panther because I thought that my father was gonna die, and I was like 9, and I was out with my mom and my mom only, and it was really fun until like I started bawling my eyes out at the end. And now I watch it and I'm like, why was I so stressed over this? So I did cry really hard at that, but I've cried on a lot of movies, but I've never really like gasped for air like I did in the Black Panther one. So if I can remember correctly, I think that it would be that movie. But I've cried in many books. A book that I cried a lot about was All the Bright Places. Not gasping for air cried, but I do remember that I cried a lot about that because it was a really sad book. But we're talking about movies. I didn't cry for the movie though, because they took a lot out and it really annoyed me, so that kind of went up here when the sadness was down here. I love you, Finch. I'm sorry.
The streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
So I'm really annoyed right now because I just made 3 videos of answering the same question 3 times. The first one, got deleted. Second two were upside down. So here we are again, and we're just praying that this one is correct. Because if not, I'm going to cry. I'm just kidding, I'm not that dramatic. I'm dramatic, but not that dramatic. Okay, answer. Yes, I do. The other day, my mom said that Trump and his administration getting COVID was karma, because he didn't think that COVID was real. He wasn't wearing his mask, all of this and all of that. And I definitely think that the universe, the world, or whatever you believe in is going, well, you did this and this and this to that person, so now this and this and this and this is going to happen to you. It's just, just shouldn't be mean to people. I think that's what karma teaches you, because being mean to people is just going to come right back at you. That's why people say, you know what, this is just going to come right back at you at one day, and all of this and all of that. And it's very true. Hey, I love this question. Yes, I would rather have a British accent. I'm really bad at them. I mean, I think I'm good at them, but at some words, I'm not very good. And that's not why I want to move to London, by the way, so that I can get a British accent, because I think that that's just fake. Well, my mom thinks that is fake. I think that maybe if you try hard enough, you can adapt it. But I feel like it wouldn't sound as authentic and as real as people who were born there and have lived there the whole lives and all of that. But yes, I would like a British accent, but sadly I do not. That was horrible. That was horrible. Okay, I'm sorry.
Eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby. State of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find.
This is a hard question, but I would save a ton of it for when I move to London, and I would give some to my mom, to my parents. I would buy my sister a ton of toys, and then I would buy Willow like JJ himself, because she loves Coco Melon. And yeah, I would use the rest of my money that I have, because it depends how much I get, for myself, to get myself new clothes, because I love clothes, electronics, I don't know, whatever. Another question that anyone who knows me already knows. No, I do not, because it's easy to be green. It's easy being green, same difference. I've been a vegetarian for 3 years, which is something that I just learned, because I thought it was about to be 2 years this October, but now it's 3 years, because I started when I was 9 and I'm turning 12. So yeah, that makes sense. So yes, I've been a vegetarian for 3 years. It's not hard anymore. I don't really notice it as much anymore. It's just my daily life, and I don't eat meat. I don't really miss it that much. I used to miss it a lot. At the beginning, I was very on and off about it. I had chicken one night, and then the next morning I was like, no, I'm back being a vegetarian. Then I was a pescatarian for a while. Then I was like, no, I need to be a vegetarian. And now I'm a vegetarian. It was a long thought process. I've very much overthought it, right? I think that's a word. You know what? You guys can fill in the blanks with whichever one. I'm pretty sure it's overthought. Yeah, I very much overthought it. Or that doesn't even make any sense. You know, I'm gonna save you from me and my bad grammar. And yeah. I'm sorry for the last clip, by the way. I'm supposed to be good at speaking because I read so many books. But I don't know. It's the weekend, guys. My brain has been shutting off. I say with a book in my bag. Okay, so the style that I want is a mix between a streetwear style and a soft girl style because I can't choose. And I love both styles, and I love the casual but cuteness of the streetwear style, but I also love the kind of like girly-ish style of like a summer dress or just jeans and a shirt. And how, you know what, I'm just gonna stop talking before I rant on and on and on. But the point is, I can't decide between a soft girl style or a streetwear style, which is something that clashes very much. But you know what, that's me, so I'm just gonna do both. And yeah, today I'm wearing these boots, and these don't even fall into any of the categories. But that's okay, because I like my outfit today, and that's all that matters. Yes, that's just the plain answer. Yes, 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 I do. I definitely want to study abroad because I think that it's going to be a great experience. My father learned Spanish from studying abroad in Spain, and I think that it's a great thing. So if I do have the opportunity, I definitely will take it, and I definitely will try to do that. I don't know why I wrote this question. I hate questions like this because I can't choose one. My favorite book used to be Finding Serendipity, and I used to think it was a huge book, and then like I put it back in my bookshelf and I'm like, this is such a small book. I mean, it's not really that small, but compared to the books that I read now with the small book, I used to think it was huge because I was only in first grade I think. But one of my new favorite books is definitely The Hate U Give. I really love that book. I love the message. I just did a video on that, so if you want to know about it, go watch that. That was really, really fast. Go watch that. I'm reading a new book by, actually, you know what, I'm not going to take it out because that's the only thing that's holding my phone up. But it's called, you know what, I forgot what it was called. But it's one of this, like, it has bigger words than I normally read, so I've been flying through it. But it is a good book, and once I know the name, I will put it up on the screen. So yeah. Plus All the Bright Places. That's definitely one of my favorite books. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that very self-centered video. And I hope that one day I can make a video where people actually ask me the questions. One day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing life, an amazing year, an amazing month, an amazing day, an amazing week, and an amazing everything. Remember, you're beautiful and amazing. I love you guys. Bye.